cracking.
were 16 in the summertime when you saw me like a movie scene. We were crazy like a teenage crime. You picked me up and you'd had 69 every night we snuck out. So I've been waiting by your house every night we snuck out. Till the sun will rise for the last time. Stay by your side. For you I stay by your side. Would you stay by
Alright, chat. Okay.
You're the rhythm of my dream, like a dark and starry sky.
How we all doing, everybody? It's good to have everyone here. Alright, I had to sneeze there right as I started up.
Good night. I didn't realize what time it was. Why are you whistling? I didn't realize what time it was. It is. Frodo, what are you doing?
Let's me. Whew.
No. Nope. Cut my nails. Don't you go into Granny's room. Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, the St. Nicholas 2025 7 Ellie's look so cool. If they weren't so expensive, chat, I would totally do something like this. Especially the 320KS, because that right there is like an author pipe right there, chat. And oh my gosh. Look how beautiful that is. Acrylic stem. Oh, this one comes from Ireland, not even in Italy, too. Which is crazy because Savinelli is an Italian brand, too. Yeah. The timeless Italian artistry, it says, but yet these are fucking origins of Ireland. Oh, yeah, so this is an author-shaped pipe. I'm assuming that the 626 is a apple. Yep, apple pipe. It's funny that is considered an author, and that's exactly what my Peterson looks like, chat. Is an author style bowl, but it's considered, I guess, an apple by Peterson standard because it says it's a system standard 302. And if you look up a Peterson, or Peterson pipes here. I'm gonna go past all the tobacco first. There we go. Get out of the pipes.
No. Come on now.
The tavern rusticated ones are nice.
You'll have this shit all over my face. We have to wash it anyway.
That says rustic, but mine's a rusticated.
Come here.
Oh, see, it's almost like that. It's a rusticated, but it's not. It's a system pipe that's rusticated. And they had the Dracula one. Oh man, the Dracula ones, chat. Oh gosh, these look so good. There's a church warden one of this too. It's funny because they call that LO2 a ball shaped pipe, but that looks kind of like mine as well. But look at that. Oh, I love the way this one looks. It doesn't look like they had the church border version, but the Dracula pipes are so gorgeous, dude. I would probably even do the Dracula 05 too. That is about as close as what you're gonna see to my pipe there, chat. That's pretty much what I have, but that says it's a ball. This one is a 302, so it's gonna be the apple.
No. Ari?
Yeah, no filter, acrylic stem. About 5.5 inches long, yeah. Briar wood.
No. No. Okay, wait. If you're doing that,
I should have added one of these to that order that we just did with the tobacco. The black leather pipe stand. I need a pipe stand, which literally is one of these things here, chat. If I could find more of those, it'd be great. 'Cause I used to have one on the wallets all the time. It used to be like one of the little the things you could use to sleeve over your belt, and it would clip together, right? Well, apparently, if you just open it up a little bit and put your pipe in it, it would sit like that as well. We also have these Viking pouches, which have the ability to put quite a few pipes in them as well, and I think some tobacco too. Oh yeah, they got a large flap over for tobacco pouch in there, a zipper tobacco pouch, one pipe and tobacco pouch right there. That would be perfect. Or even that one right there, the large flap over tobacco pouch for $20. These two right here. Oh, there's actually the roll-up pouch. I wonder if they have a picture of that.
Yeah. I told you, but you kept doing it to me. There you go. Don't do it no more though. Damn, those things scratch. Yeah. You look like
I also want to get one of these. They get the Canada dossier because then you can actually put everything other. Oh yeah, I was gonna add this to the order thing to the list. So we have what 4 items do we have in here then?
Because I was gonna start here, go here, and then you.
Oh, so hey ma, with all this stuff I have in the pipes and cigars thing here and whatnot, the cart it adds pipe and cigars cash free $10. So you'll the more you spend on here, they actually start giving you money to spend on the site as well. Yeah, but no, like actual money though to spend on this site instead of just money off. So then it gives you a free $10.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, right. So yeah, we're looking at some stuff because I told the family like if they were going to get me something, I wanted a church warden pipe. So I chose a couple pipes in here, chat. So this would be the one that would either probably be from the mom or the sister. It's a Barasini Capriccio, Capriccio. But I looked at the number 320 here, and just the way that looks, man, that is just a beautiful pipe, chat. Beautiful artwork on there, especially with the stem. I love the stem, the way that looks. And it's an Italian pipe. I love that it's Italian. See, origin, Italy. Whereas this one is made in Dublin of Ireland. So, which is one of the main reasons why the Peterson pipe that I own is one of my favorites, chat. It's mainly just because of the fact that it's more so an actual foreign made pipe, just like the my German Briar pipe. I don't know the company that makes this one specifically, but it literally was just listed at Big Smoke as German Briar, and they had a longer one that was actually church warden length. There at the store the last time I looked. If they still have it there, I will end up buying it because I do love German Briar wood. They not only have the best heat resistance, but look how thick the wall is on that, and you want the wall to be nice and thick. It's even the same like on my corn cob, right? Because then we have this apple pipe right here, and it does not have that thick of a wall. It is a very thin wall on this one. But I do still like this apple pipe. It's still a nice style pipe. Has a nice clasp to it. But the main ones I use the most, primarily like daily, is the corn cob, German Briar, Peterson, and then I even use my glass Sherlock Holmes pipe. I actually just did some whatchamacallit out of this the chocolate cherry, the homemade chocolate cherry that I made. Now actually was gifted some money to go and buy some Lane BCA, which is a Black Cavendish aromatic, and then some of the Cornell and Diehl dark cherry from the Refuge, so that I can make another version of the chocolate cherry. But that one would be a mixture of Lane and Cornell, And I think it'll be a little bit better just because Cornell and Diehl, I think, does a better job with aromatics. So I think that the dark cherry mixed with the BCA will be two really good non-tongue bitey kind of style of tobaccos blended together in a way that will really come out really well. It gives it more like that kind of like classic cherry vanilla kind of taste to it as well. Oh, this is a Rhodesian bowl. That one is kind of cool too. I do like the Rhodesian bowl. So this right here is a system standard smooth P-lip. So roasted. Okay, I've never really spelt the word before, so it was a little off for me. There we go.
A little bit of garbage, but there's the marshmallows.
Right here. Okay, so you see how there's the two different finishes, chat?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Get it. So yeah, chat. You see it right here. There's two different versions of the rusticated one. So the rusticated I have is this one right here, system standard rusticated 302 P-lip. So these are fishtails. That's why they're a little bit different when we were seeing them on here, chat, on Pipes and Cigars. They were showing us fishtails. I have a P-lip. The difference about the P-lip is that it's literally got this tiny hole at the top. A fishtail is going to be like this. Appreciate it, Madre. So that's a fishtail. This is a P-lip. This is considered a tavern style stem. And tavern style stems are like that. So tavern and P-lips have been my favorite style of stems. So this is what I have right here. Our system rusticated number 302. These are all the different versions that they offer these. So this is what we have right here. Now the 9mm right here means that it would have a filter in it.
You're welcome.
Slightly larger take on the classic bent apple design. This shape is full-bodied and muscular. It's a stout shank, voluptuous bowl, tight transition, and deep bend, epitomizing our signature house style. And every one of these is always going to look different. They're never going to be the same wood look. I mean, literally, you look at mine and look at the one that's on the screen, and you can see the differences in it. Again, I love my Peterson pipe. I still have my box right here. I always have my box literally right here, and it's always got the glass pipe in it. It's got my other glass pipe. This one's the one I got given by the lady. It's got a jellyfish on it that looks like a penis. So, and I use the glass pipes, chat. A little fun fact here. So, because I don't have the means to go grab a clay pipe around here, we don't actually sell clay pipes in this area for whatever reason. And clay pipes are really good for if you want to get a good taste of the tobacco that you're using. Just a plain taste of it, right? And it not ghost your pipe either, which ghosting means that it'll actually leave the flavor in there still. So you get a nice Peterson's established since 1865 bag that'll come with it, your pipe carrying bag. So that is for the pipe itself. So that's what this bad boy comes in, right? So you get that comes with it, and then obviously you get the box, and then it says right here, system standard rusticated 302 P-lip, SSR 302, NRP, all the rest of the serial code on their chat, and then guarantee of excellence is one of the cards you'll get in here, and then it shows you their house and pub pipes, which they have pub, billiard, and bent is their style of those. They do also offer church wardens in here. They also have a calabash, tankard, Dublin. I cannot read this one. Barrel, that's something next to it. And then they also have a prince in the church warden. Now, a prince is probably the closest I would want to get to it because it's going to be an apple style pipe usually. They have a Sherlock Holmes style. They have the Peterson system, which is what we have, which is number 302. Then they have the system deluxe. And then they have the classic range, church warden, house pubs, junior shapes, and Sherlock Holmes. So, and then a chat with the smoker at www.peterson.ie. And then the Peterson guarantee. Your pipe is guaranteed from any manufacturing or material defects for 1 full year. If you feel that your pipe is defective, please contact the seller to open an inquiry into a return. Maintain your guarantee in good standing by caring for your pipe as any good pipe owner would. Use soft flame lighters or matches, not jet lighters. So that means you're not to use something like this. This is a jet flame. Do not use that on something like fucking this. You use a jet flame on a fucking pipe like that, you deserve to have them fucking slap you in the face and be like, sorry, we're never touching your pipe for you. A Bic. It's all you need. Okay? Orange Flame is softer. I was going, Sacred, good to have you back in here, fam. Orange Flame is better than Blue Flame. Blue Flame is going to be hotter. That is going to be way hotter, and it can actually burn a hole through your pipe. Treat your pipe with care. While not fragile, its weakest point is where the stem meets the shank. Build and maintain a carbon cake on the inside of your bowl about the thickness of a coin. Sip your tobacco and smoke slowly to avoid excess heat that could promote possible bowl damage. Expect your Peterson to acclimate well to appropriate reaming, normal wear, and enjoyable smoking. And it says right here, a legacy of craftsmanship. As the oldest continuously operating briar pipe factory in the world, we at Peterson uphold a tradition and legacy of craftsmanship dating back over 150 years. By 1898, Charles Peterson had perfected the finest pipe in the world and transformed our small smoking parlor and pipe shop into an international export factory. Introducing our new iconic system pipe, as well as a host of other classic designs to the hands and minds of enthusiasts worldwide, where Captain Peterson has remained for generations. From our patented system designs and range of classic shapes to special Sherlock Holmes models and limited editions, seasonal releases, a Peterson pipe isn't just a utilitarian tool. It's an emblem of history to carry in your travels, a faithful companion to accompany you through all that life offers. That is a beautiful little message with that. I love that. It has been a huge reason why I have honestly favored my Peterson pipe. And as I've continue to fight this lawsuit and everything like that, one of the biggest things is that if anything is to go well with this lawsuit, the biggest way that I want to celebrate that is I will be going into the Refuge and buying another Peterson pipe. They have a really nice a billiard smooth system pipe that they have there over at the shop, and I would love to get one of those ones as well. Let's see about this series. Our flagship line, the System Standard stamp, first appeared in 1945, chat. But the entry-level design has been a staple in our catalog since Charles Peterson secured his final patent in 1898. Designed to provide a cooler, drier smoke, each pipe features a deep reservoir within the shank to collect excess moisture, which is it's really hard to see on stream. Inside back here is just like straight back down here. I got fucking carbon in my nail from packing down my pipe. I just realized, like, oh, there's some black in my nails. No, it's from the carbon. So in here, you look just carefully. There's this tiny little hole that goes right here towards the bowl. And then there's a big fat, about I'd say the size of like a pencil almost, hole that goes right down to the bottom of the shank on the side of it, chat. And that allows for the actual moisture to drip into this chamber and allow for the smoke to come up drier, sweeter tasting, and even cooler tasting to the mouth through the P-lip. And that is why they designed it with the P-lip, which is a tiny little hole right here, instead of it being a fishtail, which is just this big old flared out hit. To be more precise, this would be a better fishtail because the other one has a hole. This one has a smaller or a bigger hole that's more flared out towards the whole end of it. Whereas this one, the German Briar one, is just a very pinprick hole right down there. So a graduated bore mouthpiece that funnels the smoke and allows moisture to collect within the reservoir. A sturdy nickel military mount, which is what this is, which allows the pipe to be broken down and cleaned without damage or warping, and our patent P-lip bit, which draws the smoke upward, thus reducing tongue bite. While the P-lip bit is the traditional choice, we also offer system standard pipes with fishtail stems, available here in a rugged, masculine, rusticated finish. So yeah, I could go and get the fishtail stem chat and pop it on this guy, and I would probably actually do that just to see how it actually feels between the differences. And about the range. In 1890, after 15 years of handling and repairing pipes while working for the Caps, Charles Peterson secured a patent in his own name titled A Certain New Useful Improvement in Tobacco Pipes, which introduced a unique system comprised of a higher draft hole and a moisture reservoir bored into the shank and uh, transition of a briar pipe. Over the next 8 years, Charles continued to refine his system, applying for securing patents for graduated bore mouthpiece, 1891, and a unique button design known today as the P-lip, 1894 to 1898, designed to wick moisture away from the smoke, reduce tongue bite, and increase the longevity of the pipe. Peterson's complete system patent sparked a tradition of innovation, one we continue to uphold to this day. The system pipe is the invisible source behind our unique house style, our pipe's muscular shanks and transitions, tubular profile, and generous bends. Our overall shaping style has a distinctly antique form because of its remained largely unchanged for over 120 years, chat. Again, when you have something that's this good, if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. Leave it alone. Just make them beautiful like this, right? Now you'll have like Dr. Alan Harrelson be like, the wall of this is not thick enough, compared to like a Savinelli. Savinelli makes a big old fat thick wall around their things. Now look, I get that, right? That's why I'm also really excited to check out this Baroncini Capriccio, because this guy has got a thick looking wall on this one here, and it's a very short stout kind of stocky shank on it along with stem, and the stem's got this beautiful amber swirl to it that I love with this acrylic look to it. So absolutely love the way this looks. Matches the wood really nicely on this one. Now, of course, yes, if I had the means, or if my family had the means, even, right, because this is for Christmas present, right, I would say, yeah, the 626 right here from Savinelli. But again, this is a $180 pipe. Yes, it's made in Italy. Granted, this one technically its origin is in Ireland. But this is the 2025 Christmas time pipe that they make. And they do a Christmas pipe every year. So this is the 2025 St. Nicholas series. Continues this cherished tradition with a fresh, festive aesthetic. And honestly, it is a very beautiful looking pipe. Now, of course, the one I really would like is also $180, but it's the 320 KS. Like, don't get me wrong, the 626 I do like because it's got this flared look to it, but I like the author pipe right here. I'm a big fan of Apple and author pipes. This is fucking fat. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful looking. This is a perfect Christmas pipe right here.
Yeah, but I'm not used to it. You will be.
Ooh, the 616 KS looks nice too. Now, bold depth. The bold depth is actually deeper on this one. It's going to be wider on this one, though. It's about 0.1 inches longer on these KSs. I really don't know which one I like more, chat. The 620 KS or the 616, or the 320 KS or the 616 KS.
I like the 616 KS.
I do too. I normally like these apple bowls better, right? Because they're flared out more. I do like how the short and stubby this one is, but I do like that this one's bent. Because honestly, if I was to do it, I would honestly want to do this one right here, the 320 KS. The only, so, hey Ma, look at this here real quick. So the reason why I'd want to do the 320 KS because it looks like this is the one I put in the cart from like sister or from you. So this is the 320 by Maraschini. But this one, the reason why it's more and everything like that, not only just because it's from Savinelli, this is the Christmas one. That's why it's called the Saint Kringle pipe that they offer. That's why it's green, red, and black. Black like his boot, red like this. Huh?
If you really want that one, put it in the cart.
But I'm saying, if I was to do it, that's the only reason why I would do this one because of this. Because I do like, though, the 616.
I would just have you get both depending on how much they are.
Well, with the zip thing, it'd be way less, obviously, up front.
Yeah, but I would probably just pay it off. But it wouldn't be until the first week or so of next month. Well, it's almost here, so. Either way, though.
Well, so the thing though is in the here as well, chat. Let me also show this to everybody. The what you call it, the church warden I'm going with is the Roma Raposo sandblasted, and it's gonna be.
Oh, that's not bad.
Hold on, which one did I choose?
See, I was looking at set.
Black apple. Okay, so I did the black apple bent. So that's what this guy looks like.
Yeah,
so we're already.
You really need because you're always like you can tell how awkward sometimes like you just want your arm to have a rest from being up.
Well, yeah, well that.
Like, just chilling.
Well, yeah, there's that aspect, right? I can hold it down here and it'd go up more, right? But then that's why, yeah, that this one would be kind of nice because it would also be just like this one where it kind of goes up more. The difference, though, is I do really like the flare out on this.
Oh, that's why I said, I told you to pick two.
I did. That's what I'm saying. They got the Roma and then the Baracini in there. The Roma is only $40, $44 for this guy.
Okay, well.
And then for the Baracini, it was only like $60. And then I put the calendar in there as well. So see, this is the Baracini. Oh no, the Baracini, sorry, is $92.
That is just such a pretty pipe, though.
Right? That's what I'm saying. That's why I do like this one. But I do really like this one. Granted, it's not as pretty, though, because it's just black and green and red. But this is the Christmas 2025 Savinelli, though. And this is straight from Italy. Well, both are, actually. Yes, this year's edition features a refined...
Grandma made those by hand, man.
Yeah, possibly. So this year's edition features a refined black rustication, offering a tactile and visually rich surface that contrasts beautifully with a bold red accent band, flanked by a sleek aluminum rings. For a touch of modern elegance, this look is completed with a striking green acrylic stem, a nod to holiday cheer that's vibrant without being overdone.
Huh. It's whatever you prefer. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if I like it, don't like it.
Well, and again, they make these every year. Like, they have a different one every year. I mean, granted, this one is nice, but let me see here. Let me point out, for instance, chat.
You would want to get something that, is yeah, especially because it's your first real, couple months of smoking.
No, you're okay, kiddo. Yep. So, yeah, see how these ones looked? This one was last year's. Last year's, they did an orange stem instead of doing the green. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I like this green one. With that, because it actually looks like a Christmas boot. Let's see. What was 2023's then? Oh, yeah, look at that. With the blue or the white. I like the blue, though.
Yeah.
Like
I like
that.
the blue.
That's what I mean. Like, those are really cool. So, see, that's why you collect them, is because they
I
only.
like that one with the longer stem on it too.
Yeah, that one.
The one on the right.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what. I'm trying to figure out what number it is.
It's when it's highlighted.
Yeah, I know. So I'm trying to figure out. Let's say its
Oh.
name they got on the thing here. So let's see here. Oh, it's a billiard.
Limited edition.
Go away, go away. Yeah, it's out of stock. Oh, because it's Bing's favorite. That's why it's called that. So these are special ones in pipes of theirs. That's why it's longer like that too.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
Because these are supposed to be like Bing Crosby's. Because that's the pipe that he used to use all the time.
I never even paid attention. I love Bing Crosby.
I didn't either, but his tobacco is also made good. Going well there, Saker. How about yourself, brother? There is this is the tobacco that he used to use. Actually, no, hold on. It's I go to this right here. Pipe tobacco. Let me open up a new tab here. All right, so if we go to Cornell and Diehl, let's see here, pipe tobacco. Cornell and Diehl. It's called the Crooner, and they named it after him being a crooner.
Right.
There's the old Joe Krantz. Yeah, some of the names that they have here. Briar Fox. This one right here, Dreams of Kadath. That's a H.P. Lovecraft inspired one. And you got Nutty Irishman. That's another one I really want to try. Byzantium. That's another good one. Let's see here. Pruner has its own can like this. That's what I'm looking for here. I'm just gonna go right to their site. See the blends, because they got tons of blends here. Bijou, yeah, Bijou is another one I really want to try too. That's made with the same Red Virginia that was started at Cornell and Diehl chat that Jeremy Reeves, when he first started at Cornell and Diehl, was using, and they now use that specific Red Virginia just for the cut of Bijou. So I would love to try that one. Let's see here. We're in the B still. I'm trying to find the key C's. Okay, here we go. Crooner. Where the fuck is Crooner? Right here. This is the one. This is what Bing Crosby himself smoked. A special cut, cube style burley and deer tongue tobacco. The Crooner is an authentic copy of Bing Crosby's private blend shared with us by one of his closest friends. So literally, this only exists thanks to Cornell and Diehl. So if you wanted to know what the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend, Bing Crosby, was once smoking on, there you go. And Deer Tongue, I found out, has a very vanilla-like scent and taste to it. It's much like Black Cavendish, which Black Cavendish is just taking usually burley tobacco and steaming it. But Cornell and Diehl likes to take red Virginias and steam it. Hence why they make a red Black Cavendish in a sense, or like their red Cavendish as they call it. And that's what they use in the Autumn Evening here. That's what actually makes the base for the Autumn Evening. And this just has such a fucking amazing smell and taste to it, Chad. This is by far my favorite tobacco that I smoke on, like all the time. But I would love to get some of the Crooner. Actually, let me throw some of that tobacco on a tray because I need to let it dry out a little bit. It's a little too moist to start up a bowl right now. So I need to grab my Rick and Morty tray real quick. Take out some of the tobacco real quick. There's a little chunk here. And just do one more pinch just in case. Because the fucking Peterson 302 holds a lot of tobacco in their chat. Get a nice little shake up here. Loosen some of this up too a bit. Because I've had this packed about as tightly as I usually pack my pipes too, chat. So there's actually a lot more tobacco in here than what meets the eye, but it's actually been compressed a bit. So yeah, see, now that we fluff it up a bit now, it goes pretty much back up to the top of the jar again. That's how much has actually been pressed in your chat. So, such a fucking amazing smell. You get maple, vanilla, and scotch. I wish they would say what kind of scotch they use. Is it like a McKellen's or something like that? Like, what kind of fucking scotch are they using as a way to not only add flavor to it, but it's a way to kind of help keep it moist, with also adding an antibacterial aspect to it, so it helps keep it so no mold builds up in it. Some tobacco companies use a vinegar instead, chat, and the vinegar, it tends to give me more of the tongue bite than the alcohol does, because the alcohol tends to burn off pretty quickly. And we just like to kind of sit here and work the tobacco through our hands a bit, chat. Now, normally, you can go the extra mile, right? And if you really want to go the extra mile when you're packing your bowl, you're going to make what's called the campfire method, which is that you want to go with, your kindling, your lumber, and then your actual, base and stuff like that to make your fire. So, however you would do it, like when you're out camping, right? You want to do that the same kind of way you're doing that with your pipe. Now, the reason why I put this on the tray like this, chat, is to dry this out, because sometimes it's a little too moist that when you load it into the pipe, the first couple times you try to light it, it's just not grabbing the flame to it, and as soon as the flame goes over it, you pull it off of it, it like has no burnt aspect to the actual bowl because there's too much moisture in it. So you do this and let it dry out, oxygenate it a little bit, just kind of run it over your hand, just kind of play with the tobacco, have fun with it, let it run through the fingers like that, and then eventually it's going to dry out enough that when you load the bowl, it'll burn perfectly all the way down, so you barely need to tamp it down at all if you do this properly. And yes, that means you can't just jump right away sometimes into loading a bowl and then instantly smoking sometimes, chat, and that happens. I do have a tobacco over here that I use if I really do get like that antsiness. I'm like, oh man, I really just want to smoke a bowl. And then a keyboard just right, which is non-backlit keyboard. Oh, nice. I've been using a Steel Series actually. I gotta say it's one of those quiet whisper ones. And I gotta say, honestly, Saker's been a nice keyboard so far. I actually really like it a lot. But we got right here another Cornell Diehl right here, chat. This is called Haunted Bookshop. One of the things I love about the Haunted Bookshop right here, one, it's an English blend, but two, you get these nice fat pieces right here that look like, as I like to call them, my jerky pieces. And the jerky pieces, literally, you can rip that up, mix it up, and like kind of give it a little light, rip up and whatnot. Pack that straight to a bowl as a plug, and that is perfect. And it's dry enough in this whole jar that if I really wanted to, I could just load up a bowl of that super quickly. So, but a backlit keyboard is actually coming in by Friday. Oh, nice! What kind of backlit keyboard are you doing on that one? And then, of course, my other English blend, as you guys have seen me use time and time again, is this big guy. This big jar of Sanctuary is, again, mostly a red Virginia tobacco with just a pinch of a black Cavendish added to it. I'll give it a nice little mix up there. I fucking love the smell of the Sanctuary, chat. This has got such a good tobacco smell. And it's one of those things too, chat, that like, again, as you get older and stuff like that, your taste buds are going to change and stuff. And when I was younger, and I was smoking, again, I used to like certain cigarettes if they were like from Europe or if they were from, from China or Japan, stuff like that, because depending on the different types of papers or tobacco that they use, it has a better flavor to it than ours. And that is why I love smoking pipe. It's an Alienware brand one, nice, from 2009. I'm expecting it for an old Alienware Aurora R2 desktop to arrive this week, and I'm going to mod the machine and replace all the old hardware with new ones. Now, you might might have some problems with that just because of the fact that how small that machine is. But I'm sure you can probably still find something that's modern that can fit in it. But it will be a tight fit, though. It smells so good. This is also just a tad too moist. Otherwise, I would just load a bowl of this right now and start smoking up some of this right now, chat. Like, I'd probably throw in the glass pipe, the Sherlock. You know what? Actually, let's go ahead and see how moist this is. Let's do a little couple pinches here. Because that's the other reason why I use the Sherlock, chat, is like if I really want to have a bowl really quickly and I don't really want to wait for it to dry out, I can always load this guy. But then two, if I, like I said, if I really want to taste something, right, and because I don't own a clay, like one of those German clay pipes that we were seeing on the site. Now those are only like $10, so that's not a big deal. Like I'm sure we could find something kind of fun and nice to own for $10 when it comes to a German clay pipe. But at the same time, though, I have my glass pipes, and these literally do work the same exact way as a clay pipe is going to work. You know, it's just not going to retain the heat as well. Which the clay pipes, while they do get hot, they don't get as hot as the glass pipes will. But they will shatter just like a glass pipe if it was to drop. So that's why you do see me being a little bit more careful with my glass pipe versus some of the other ones I have. Okay, and I plugged it. There we go, chat. Mm. And then I encountered a scary AI video where Peter Griffin had a sharp, pointy teeth, and it spooked me very bad. And it was even worse is that I was watching it. And, oh, dude, fuck that. Yeah, some of those types of AI videos, man, they can be kind of fucking creepy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's some of those like cartoon ones that I'm seeing that I'm like, I might have nightmares from that shit now. Like, no, I didn't need that in my life, but apparently I now have it. Mm. It's got no flavor to it, like in the sense of like, there's no added like flavor. This is just a tobacco flavor, and it tastes so good, chat. I get that. But the Viacom V of Doom logo instead. I like that. Wow, Viacom. I have not heard that name in a long time. And at the end of the shows, it'd be like, Viacom. And you're just like, oh, fucking shot. And it was the way that it sounded. It had that weird, like, robotic sound to it. It was just like, okay, that's creepy how it says that. I get that, though, Rod. Trust me, I get that. So it's in the family of burley components, burley deer tongue, cube cut. I would love to try the crooner, though. The crooner does sound really good. Not even gonna lie, chat. Oh, and the where's it? Dark cherry Cavendish. That's what I'm gonna go pick up from the Refuge. The folks at C&D start with traditional American Cavendish base of Virginia's, Burley's, and black Cavendish, and add a special formulated dark cherry flavoring to produce a unique cherry lover's dream smoke. Ooh. Not a very strong one, not a very big room note, but a very pleasant taste, it says. So I'm really happy with that. So I'll definitely do that with the Lane BCA. Because Lane BCA here, chat, right? We had the right here. The fire-cured and steamed Cavendish tobacco with an amazingly rich yet pleasant aroma that is so easy on the tongue that it can easily be smoked all day. BCA is far and away the most popular black Cavendish tobacco on the market and is very popular as an addition to other blends, and that is exactly what we'll be doing. So that's what I did here with the Lane Very Cherry, and then I took the Lane BCA and I mixed it together to make a chocolate cherry here. And it's literally got like a nice chocolate cherry vanilla type taste to it. Yep, see the Lane Very Cherry right there. Now they do have a black raspberry one of that. I'm curious. Now the Lane 1Q, I got that sitting right there. This is a really popular tobacco right here. And it's just a vanilla and honey flavored tobacco. Dude, okay, I can understand that. I can understand that. For 23 years, that's insane. Like that shit is straight up haunting your ass. All right, what does Savinelli else have over here? Oh wow, they got mini pipes by Savinelli. Oh my gosh. All right, that's kind of cool looking. I like these. I'm not gonna lie. This also is fucking gorgeous. Holy shit! Look at that stem, chat.
Yeah, I like that.
So no wonder it's out of stock. But then they have this right here. Savinelli Vigna Rusticated Bordeaux. Or Bordeaux, however you want to pronounce it. Ooh. Ooh, I love that. I like that stem more right there. This is an egg-shaped bowl. $128 though. Fuck, man. That is a nice pipe though. Oh, it is an Apple one, isn't it? Yep. 642. Ooh. It almost looks like the stem is built in to that. The way they did that, just right, chat, makes the shank and the stem look like it's all one piece. But it's split right there. Mm. Oh, it's such a good tobacco.
Are you tired?
I fucking love this tobacco so much, chat. That's why I got such a huge jar of that one. 5 ounces of that, 5 ounces of the Autumn Evening is what we got, chat. Because of the Spike Star and music. Okay, the Spike Star I can understand. I can understand that. That thing was kind of fucking weird. Yeah, see, there's St. Nicholas ones right there. The Savinelli Trevi Rustic. What do these ones look like? Alright, those are nice. Just clean, plain black. They take a 6mm balsa system filters. Okay. That is interesting. This is always an interesting one. What is this considered, a poker? A Dublin. This is a Dublin bowl. Very interesting. Ah, there's the poker bent. Funny enough, they're out of the other one, but they got these ones this time. Only 2 left. As much as I do like Savinelli, I do got a Barasini in there, and I'm okay with the Barasini, honestly, chat. The Barasini Capriccio looks really nice. That's why I was going with it, as you guys can see here. The 320. I love that swirl amber look to the stem. And unlike the Savinelli, where the company is based in fucking Italy, but then the pipe was made in Ireland, I prefer that there, chat. Yo, what's up, Mini Fox? Good to have you, brother. I do like this 802, by the way. This 802 is a Canadian, which is a little bit different. So Canadian ones are longer shanks than they are stems. Smaller stem, longer shank, and a bowl like that. Kind of a style like a billiard. It's where the shank is comprised at, is the shank gets longer than the stem. That's where you get to see the Canadian style of it. This one's called a Lavat. Or you go a Lavat, however you want to call it. That is definitely interesting. This got more of a different mouthpiece on that one.
Would you get what? You haven't washed your face either. Tissues and shoes. Where did I put that?
Yeah, see the 401 chat. That's about a standard length of a pipe right there.
I guess I could use acetone.
If that wasn't out of stock, I'd honestly do the 602. But we got the 320 in the cart because that one is just so fucking gorgeous looking, chat. Plus, it's in stock. And then, like I said, the church warden I was looking at is the Roma Raposo here. And again, the big reason for looking at the Roma Raposos is that the price on it, chat. I cannot pass up the fact that you are literally looking at a fucking $45 church warden. And that stem is going to be 11 inches, the whole pipe. It's about yay long, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. Now there's the pirate cake by them. Here's the autumn evening that we got, chat, right here. A red Virginia Cavendish cased with a delicate maple, vanilla, citrus, and liqueur flavor comprises the enjoyable Cornell Diehl Autumn Evening pipe tobacco. This is one of those rare aromatics that actually taste the same as it smells. The 3-day process that's used to make this autumn evening blend is what ensures the flavor and aroma. And literally, like, look at the dark cherry there. I believe it's on the first page. Right here, chat. Cornell Diehl's proprietary red Virginia Cavendish is lightly cased with a delicate maple flavor for one unique and widely popular aromatic blend. The smoker will appreciate the taste of fine Virginias, with those around will flock to the warm, inviting fragrance. I think the screen froze. The cursor got stuck on the page. No, just for whatever reason, my capture card is acting up for a second here. Let me, there we go. Now it's on the right page. So yeah, this is the Autumn Evening here, chat. Absolutely a fantastic tobacco, though. This Autumn Evening, or no, I'm sorry, the Sanctuary that got loaded in my Sherlock here is going by rather quickly. You don't know what you should do on a holiday break there, Saker? I get that. Are you not you're not going back to see family or anything? Yes, I love the. I mean, oh, I love that. Look at that. I love watching Jeremy do this part right here, chat. Did you go visit? Are you going to go back to visit them then, or? I was like, 'cause I'm sure there's lots of stuff you guys could go do together. Hmm. Such a good tobacco, chat. I love looking at that, dude. Dude. I would love to have that type of job, just to sit there and do that. Are you talking about like service, or are you talking about an actual job outside of service? I love those flake cuts too, chat. Also, yeah, if you guys don't know about the story of Cornell and Diehl, oh, hold on. Oh, look at that slow process. Long cut Perique. Ooh. Look at that tobacco. Oh, man, that would be so much fun to do. So our story: Cornell and Diehl has been hand blending boutique pipe tobaccos for more than 30 years. It continues to innovate, continuously originating new methods and techniques, sourcing the finest tobaccos grown, and serving a dynamic pipe smoking public worldwide. Our small batch mixtures highlight the finest components attainable by our head blender, Jeremy Reeves, who scours the world and maintains relationships with producers to guarantee exceptional quality. Our Cellar series is specifically designed to capitalize on the properties of tobacco aging for delayed and enhanced gratification. And our everyday blends are commended by the same care and quality. We've even scoured our own proprietary Perique, working with the Russell family of 31 farms in St. James Parish, Louisiana, ensure that it is traditionally grown and processed in a genuine historical accuracy. Very nice. You guys gonna do like a house dinner? Or you guys just going out to dinner for that with there? Throw this bowl into the ashtray. This is cached. Oh, there was a couple tiny little pieces of tobacco that didn't get burnt up. Unfortunately, it's okay. If it wasn't for the fact that I have a giant jar of tobacco, I would be like, no, waste not. But it happens. Like I said, chat, if it wasn't for the fact that I have a legitimate giant jar of Sanctuary sitting right here, I would be like, oh no, I've lost a little bit. But like, I'm literally only looking at 2 pieces that did not get burned, so I'm that's fine. That's not a big deal there, chat. But we'll let the glass pipe cool, and I think by now let's check the dryness level of the evening here. There we go. That is perfect. Okay, let's grab the Peterson pipe here, chat. Do a little gravity feed, as I like to call this. Just kind of let the gravity pack the pipe in. Lightly pack it there. Take some more. Ah, man, the smell of this as I'm packing it is so good. Mm. And I still got a good bit left on my lap. So, I'm going to take this, that right there. Take the German Breyer pipe. And now we're going to load the German Briar pipe up with some Autumn Evening as well. We're going to do a little gravity feed. And what I mean by that is we're letting gravity do the work. We let kind of gravity just pack the pipe for us there. Because you want a looser bottom and it to slightly be tighter as it's going up to the very top of the bowl there, chat. And finish loading this. We just gotta lightly pack in that top dusting that we had there. And that will actually be used as a good way to start the pipe because that dusting is mostly all tiny little bits that have been kind of broken up by my fingers and everything like that as I was picking up the tobacco and messing with it there. Which allows for us to get a nice, good pull on that. Let that back in. And we'll start off this guy before we start off with the Peterson pipe, chat. We'll let the Peterson just sit here and rest for a bit. Take our German briar pipe, our lighter. Such a fantastic taste. So we do our charring light first, and then we do our true light afterwards. It sounded like there was somebody on my porch. But in this rain, I would doubt that, but Here, check real quick. Yeah, I didn't think somebody was on the porch. It would be kind of dumb. This rain right now, but you never know. So they also make other brands as well too. Lots of different brands. And like the Two Friends pipe brands is actually a company between them, and I want to say either GLPs or let's see here. Yeah, GLPs. I do like that. They thought it'd be a fun retirement thing. And oh man, look at those big bags of tobacco behind Craig right there. There's Jeremy Reeves right there at the 31 Farms. Oh, where's their pictures at? They don't have any pictures? So yeah, Jeremy Reeves, a pipe smoker for over 20 years. Jeremy is as passionate about pipes, pipe tobacco, and blending tobacco as a man can be. His experience as a tobacco shop manager as well as a wood-fired pizza chef give him unique insight into running a boutique blending operation like Cornell Diehl, where he is as the director and head blender. When he isn't running the factory, he enjoys the outdoors, particularly camping and hiking. Yeah, we're not talking about weed. We're talking about tobacco, man. But congrats on that. Yeah, so yeah, he recreates a lot of that stuff in his kitchen. Now they used to offer, I don't know if they still have chat. Cornell and Diehl used to have a build your own kit. Yeah. Sold out. But this thing right here, the small batch blending kit by Cornell and Diehl, this right here is the thing I really wanted to get. You get 50 grams of black Cavendish, bright Virginia, red Virginia, burley, Turkish, Latakia, Perique, and dark fired Kentucky. You get some cherry flavoring, chocolate flavoring, caramel, vanilla, and then you get a digital scale, measuring bowl, mason jar, 7 suggested recipes, a tasting journal, corn cob pipe, a pair of gloves, a C&D apron, and a beard net. I fucking wish I could have bought one of these. Yeah, the little tiny thing you got there. I mean, dude, seriously, this would have been so awesome. I would have loved to have this. Yet only 200 of these were made. So if you were to find one, fuck, man, it'd probably cost so much money. Star of the East. I've heard a lot of people say they like that. Flake or regular. Billy Bud, too. Everything else is either under a different name by them. I heard a lot of people say they like Pirate Cake. I definitely want to try Pirate Cake. Three Friars. Heard that's a good one, too. Engine 99. Okay, I haven't heard anybody say Engine 99 yet, chat. That's interesting. Yeah, they offer over 150 different kind of blends of premium tobacco. So, trust me, there's definitely some, like, if you can't find something by these guys that you would like, there's something wrong with you. They have an apples and cream as well, too, chat. I appreciate that there, Fox. Awaken Elder. Yeah, this is a another H.P. Lovecraft themed one. The apples and cream sounds amazing. Now we have a apple crumble coming, chat. I have that and RLP 6 coming as well. So we have this right here coming along with some apple crumble by Aaron Gobrag. Now this is supposed to be a warm vanilla, caramel, and chocolate tasting tobacco. That's why I chose it, chat. Must be filters for it then. I was like, I don't like pipes that have filters in them, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Like, at the end of the day, I would much rather just fucking, whatchamacallit, I would much rather just enjoy my tobacco unfiltered, just straight to the mouth. So yeah, they have an Irish cream as well by Aaron Go Bragg. But then they have this right here, the apple crumble, which is a 1.5 pouch, 1.5 ounces. Years ago, I was treated to a wonderful dessert, an Irish apple crumble made of apples, oats, and a flaky crust with the perfect amount of sweet spices. Now, Aaron Go Bragg brings that taste to your pipe with Aaron Go Bragg apple crumble. This combination of sweet and zesty Virginias and smooth and nutty burleys form the base, while nutty notes of ripe apples and baking spices create a warm, comforting flavor and a heavenly aroma. The attractive price only makes the tasty treat better. And damn right it did. It went down from almost like $11 a pop to fucking $6. Chat, I could not pass up a fucking sale. I was like, dude, we gotta get this because I've been dying to try this. It says velvety burley and brown sugar black Cavendish are married to earthy sweetness of fresh apple flavor. So, and this was established 4 years after I was born, chat. Got it going from the dead, chat. That tobacco looks so fucking delicious, though. I am so excited for this, chat. I wonder what this Hero blend is. Casey Jones Hero's blend is an easy smoking all day. Virginia Cavendish blended with black Cavendish made of Green River Burley. It is finished with a smooth and warm vanilla and honey flavor that comes through nicely in the taste. It creates a room note that is absolutely wonderful. Huh. $4.59 for a 1.5 ounce pack. But at the end of the day, though, that just sounds like some Lane 1-2 right here. This is literally just vanilla and honey out of this one here, chat. And I can go get this for $4. $4 an ounce. What's the last ride? Blend is a cherry blend done right. Ah, smooth dark cherry notes with vanilla. Ooh, actually, I would probably try that. Oh, they got 100 pipe cleaners in that one for $1.49. That's not bad. I'd buy a pack of those. Now, those are the Dr. Gabreau pipe filters. I'd actually need those for my Dr. Gabreau pipe if I ever got that back from my buddy Joel. If he's not ever using it anymore, because I haven't heard from him since. The creme brulee by Sutliff here looks good as well. Yeah, that looks really tasty. Yeah, creamy vanilla, rich caramel, and a sweet honey base topped. Oof. That also sounds really good. Oh, that's right. I was going to look for some pipe tobacco, chat. Tinned. There's a cherry bomb. There's Moon Trance. So this is a silky black cabbage enhanced with the essence of a combination of exotic fruits and finished with an addition of costly bourbon vanilla. Huh. And this is just vanilla pipe tobacco, this one says. Bella vanilla. Well, we'll see about that one, chat. We'll see about that one. What I might actually have her do is get me some of this stuff here. Oh my gosh. They're now missing the other one. The barrel. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we gotta get some of it. The barrel one is gone of the Seattle Pipe Club plum pudding, chat. So like, I really want to try this one, but it's also super pricey, though, too. For only a 4-ounce tin. English Balkan pressed and plug cut tobacco, a rare blend of Latakia, Orientals, Virginia's Perique, and Cavendish. Quiet Nights, though, sounds exactly like the Seattle Pipe Club, though. So I guess worst case scenario, we could always deal with that. Now, Peterson's, though, does have some unique pipe tobacco. Like, they got the Sherlock Holmes. Virginia Burley, a leaf blend of great character with a sweet taste of aromatic aroma. Yep, that's in English. See, it says it's a non-aromatic, though. This one also says it's a non-aromatic, chat. The Elizabethan mixture, which I've heard is actually like a vanilla one. Oh, no, it's going to have Perique in it, so probably not. The Connoisseur's Choice. Yeah, mixture of sweet fruit, warm vanilla, and zesty rum. I can't zoom in either. Jeez, oh Pete. I wish I could zoom in, because I'm trying to read that there. Maple, vanilla, and rum, it says. So I'd probably do the Connoisseur's Choice by Peterson. What's the Hyde Park? Okay, so what I would do then, because I think there's a dual pack of that. Yeah, right here. So I'd have her just do that one then. There we go. That's actually not bad. Saving $60 damn near for all of that. Plus you get $10 in cash to use on the site.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
There'd be two pipes, the calendar, the pipe tobacco sampler from Peterson, which comes with the Connoisseur's Choice at Hyde Park, which comes with 2 tins. If you chat, if you guys haven't noticed, I've been wanting to get my own tins of tobacco because I have them only in jars, mason jars. But the tins are really nice. Also, if you get a tin of it, even from like Cornell and Diehl, so if I was to get the Autumn Evening in that tin, it would taste different than the bulk Autumn Evening that we get here, because that Autumn Evening would be aged for that thing right there. Now I don't know if can you buy it from here. No, you can't buy it from their site. I wish we could. But this shows you the flavors that they got, cherry, chat, that you can actually look at. I said cherries, because I was looking at it, it said berries and cream, and as I was saying that, berries and cream does sound good. What is this? An all-black mixture of unsweetened black Cavendish and a bit of our number 734 Green River vanilla. We then flavor it with our proprietary cream flavoring and add in some blackberry brandy for a berry experience like no other. Holy fuck, does that sound good. I would definitely do the berries and cream. And they got black cherry as well. Black gold maple. Black Cavendish and Golden Virginia combined with a natural maple flavor that makes this a perfect autumnal smoke. Or any other time, for that matter. I definitely like maple syrup if you guys haven't gathered that, chat. Briar Fox is an exceptionally smooth mixture of Virginias and Burley and a personal blend of a well-known Danish pipe smoker, the late Peter Hessian, pressed into an old-fashioned crumble cake. Oh, dude, I would try it just for that fact alone. Buffalo Soldier, one of my favorite songs by uh, Bob Marley. So, Cornell Diehl tribute to the 9th, 10th, and 24th and 25th all-black regiments of the U.S. Army. Hence why it says Buffalo Soldier. That is dope. Formed in the aftermath of the U.S. Civil War and serving with great distinction until the advent of the World War II, they were known far and wide as Buffalo Soldiers. Just the right proportions of Latakia and Perique enhance a base of naturally sweet Virginias to create a well-rounded all-day blend. I would get that. Honoring the Buffalo Soldier. That's awesome. And the artwork kind of with all the black soldiers that served over time. That would be so fucking cool to have, dude. And they have a Burley Cut Flake number 1 to number 5, each one being different, and I would love to try each one of those. Chocolate Cavendish. Our traditional Cavendish base made even more flavorful with the addition of our own exclusive formulation of natural chocolate and cocoa bean. Ooh, fuck. That sounds so good. Ooh, Consolation. Let your worries slip away with this calming blend of Latakia, Turkish, and bright Virginias, balanced with black Cavendish and a cube cut Burley for a smooth, slightly sweet finish. Oof, that sounds delicious. Chopped cigar leaf. What? Chopped cigar leaf is comprised of Pennsylvania cigar wrapper tobacco in ribbon cut form, an earthly, semi-sweet tobacco with the subtle flavors of coffee, hay, and brown sugar. It can be smoked on its own or mixed by home blending enthusiasts to imbue their favorite blends with this distinctive flavor and aroma profile of cigar leaf. Ooh. I would do that. I would do that. That's Constellation. Constellation is this one. And Constellation is a perfect combination of Virginia ribbon, rough cut Burley, unsweetened black Cavendish, and Latakia. It is also one of our oldest blends. What? Okay, yes. I would definitely want to try that. I've heard a lot of things good about this dark fried Kentucky. Dark fried Burley with the fields from the fields of Kentucky, rich and smoky in flavor. This condiment leaf can be smoked straight for a bold profile or used in your own mixtures to transform and lend depth to other Burley and Virginia components. Ooh. I have some of that espresso right there. That's funny, chat. 5 o'clock shadow. The gentleman caller. Green River Vanilla. That one is definitely what I want to try as well. Here we go, chat. Haunted Bookshop. That's what I got sit over there in the other jar. Haunted Bookshop is another one of the late Bob Aronofsky's blends, and named in honor of the famous novel written by Christopher Morley, a Burley and Virginia blend with just a touch of Perique. Yeah, like Matafiller, Innsmouth, and stuff like that. Miskatonic Mixture. Like, there's so many H.P. Lovecraft references, chat. It's crazy. Oh, Maple Cavendish right here. That's all I need right there. A Nutty Irishman, though, chat. So, yeah. Is a unique blend combining the heavenly hazelnut flavor of Frangelico and honey-eyed, aromatic spice of Irish mist in a delightfully satisfying manner. This sounds fucking fantastic. I definitely want to try all the old Joe Currants too, by the way. There's a white label, red, blue, and then regular brownish black label too. Ah, there we go. The Pirate Cake, chat. This is another one right here. Pirate Cake is a smooth, robust blend with lots, 75% exceptional Latakia, accompanied by Turkish and Burley. A Latakia lover's treasure. This is literally mostly Cyprian or Cyprus Latakia, chat. That's in there. Made in house from our old belt red Virginias and cut in a Cavendish manner. Red Virginia Cavendish makes for a sweet smoke and boasts flavors similar to baked bread fresh from the oven. Oh my fucking god, yes. I would totally do that. What the fuck is a sea dog? A cache, dark burley enriched by a bounty of bright Virginia flake, black Cavendish Turkish leaf, and a hardy Captain Cyprian, Latakia. Sea dog is sure to keep you on your on an even keel when you're caught in the doldrums. All right, that's funny. I like that. Star of the East is another one. 50% Latakia, yeah. Yeah, the small batch Steamworks. Only 1,000 of those made. Steamworks is a complex Virginia Oriental flake comprising a range of top-tier tobaccos, including 6 unique matured Old Belt Virginia grades, genuine St. James Perique, and heirloom Black Sea Sulcum Orients from 2005, enhanced by 2 separate steaming processes. From the tin, propelled by top-tier Old Belt Virginias, enhanced by 2 distinct steaming processes, this inventive small-batch blend explores the deep natural sweetnesses of flue-cured leaf alongside genuine St. James Perique and rare 2005 Black Sea Sulcum, and other vintage Oriental grades. A whole new world of flavor awaits the discovery. Man, that just sounds so fucking mesmerizing.
What? Dirty look you're giving me.
3 Friars. Huh, okay, so it's just an English kind of style of one. There's the Vanilla Cavendish. We Three Kings. Inspired by the first widely popular Christmas carol written in the U.S., 1857, We Three Kings alludes to the Magi who traveled to the natively bearing exotic, to the nativity. Oh my gosh, bearing exotic spices and treasures, delivering rich black Cavendish with equal measures of matured red bright Virginias, and especially sourced Catarini Turkish leaf. This magical holiday mixture delights with notes of allspice, cinnamon, and vanilla. What? I want the Three Kings. I want that. Especially for Christmas time. I would love the allspice, cinnamon, and vanilla for this time of year. Like, getting the Aaron Go Bragg will be definitely amazing too, because literally that actual like scent of apple like pie and everything like that chat will be so good. Plus, we got this in the cart with it as well, ROP6. So vanilla, caramel, and chocolate. I am excited for this one. This is my boy Cody's favorite one, he said as well too. So I'm excited to check that one out. And in this one, we got the SC Rum, which is the Peterson's Connoisseur's Choice and Hyde Park. Oh shit, they have a Bad Blood one, which is PNC's Battle of the Blends pits 2 tobaccos against each other, and you get to vote on your favorite. Best of all, you get both tobaccos at a bargain price. I like that. We'll tabulate the votes and announce the winner at a later time. That's funny. Go to your neutral corners. This battle is heated. Here are 2 of the best-selling cherry blends going toe-to-toe for the first time. You'll try CAO's famous Cherry Bomb alongside Colt's up-and-coming contender, Blood Red Moon. Which Blood Red Moon is amazing. It's a cherry cordial with like a chocolate cherry mix right here. And this is cherry vanilla. So that would actually be cherry vanilla and black Cavendish. And this one's like a dark chocolate cherry. So 2 really good ones to go head-to-head chat, I would say. Oh, another one, Lights Out. Hearth and Home Black House. A rich flavored smoking mixture for the evening with its period of relaxation and leisure. Marquee Series Pipe Tobacco, Hearth and Home. Ooh. They're both English Balkan style blends. Chart topper samplers. So Colt won that one. Early morning pipe right there. Oh, you get to see each one of the Bengal slices, Black House, and Campsite. Ooh. Ooh, I would try all of that. $60. That's not bad for all of those. Booze Cruise. Oh, because all of these are gonna have like rum and stuff like that, or with. Okay, yeah, no. See, I would do all of these, chat. I would love this. Like, if anybody ever wants to send a gift or anything like that, but here you go. This is all you need to do for a gift idea. Tobacco. Let's see what mixes. I like that. Ooh, Cascadia sampler, chat. Oh, holy shit. Oh, they're all oh man, they're all cakes like this. I do really like this pouch. Oh, yo, a Pipes and Cigars logo t-shirt. Yo, I like that. It's on the back. It's got Pipes and Cigars. And on the front of it, it says PNC. I actually like that. Navy, white, tan, brown, all these. Oh, what the fuck? That's the prices? That's it? I literally thought this was going to be like fucking $30 or $20 for a shirt. $8 or $7 really. $7.20 for a shirt.
So get one.
I'm going to. I literally was just about to say, like, I gotta do one. We're gonna do a large. Okay, they are normally $30 because of the Black Friday sale. That's why.
So get it now, but use my Cash App card.
I'll do it after the stream then.
$8. No. Shit, I wish.
Yeah, the Decanter dossier. I do like this too. Allows you to write down all the stuff that you've tried over the time, chat. Though I ain't gonna lie though, this is nice. The Viking pouches. Like, this guy is nice, this big one here. But like, where the fuck would I put the tobacco at? I guess the tobacco maybe would go in there, I guess. But then they have the large flap over tobacco. I wish I could just look at what it looks like though. Yeah, something like this, chat. If you're on the go and try out one of these daily tobacco pouches, try tobacco in good shape. These pouches are expensive and hold up daily abuse. Being carried around. Yeah, you see it's got like this like silicone on the inside there, chat. That helps kind of, one, alleviate from any hair getting in there, but two, the biggest thing, chat, on this one is that it allows for you when you're taking the tobacco with you out and about, you're not having to use like a Ziploc baggie. Like, a lot of times what I do is I keep these guys handy for after I buy the tobacco. Where is... Oh, right there. So, like, from the autumn evenings, when I go walking about, I have the autumn evening bag right here, so I can actually throw some into my Ziploc baggie and then take that with me when I want to. But then when I come home, I usually just put it right back in the jar because I don't want it to go to go to shit, because these bags leach the flavor. Those types of bags will not. So that won't leach the flavor. It won't fuck it up or anything like that either. So that is why I've been looking at trying to get my own actual like little leather pouch for walking around with tobacco on me. Though the biggest reason why the Viking pouch would be nice is they got the one. It says one pipe and tobacco pouch. That way I could carry this in the hand, have this in the bag with the tobacco, and then as I decide to stop somewhere, I can pop it out, load it up, put the pipes in there and stuff like that. So, but the other big thing though about me though, chat, is especially with the Peterson pipes, I need to be able to carry Q-tips with me too, because with the Peterson, I got to swab out the chamber. So that's a big thing with that. But there's definitely lots of different choices out there, chat. And we just started really getting into pipe smoking as it is over the last few months too. And honestly, most of the people that I've watched videos of have actually said that they wish they would have got into pipe smoking around my age now, whereas most of them ended up getting into pipe smoking when they were in their 60s. So I've jumped the gun by about 30 years on most of these guys. So I have plenty of time to keep get my collection going when it comes to pipes, the fucking like the leather pouches, all that stuff like that. But so many people I've talked to have said that they didn't start smoking a pipe until either their 50s or 60s. And my first thought about that is like, why would you wait until then to smoke a pipe? And they're like, oh, I didn't want to look old, by smoking a pipe. And I'm like, I'm in my 30s. And I don't think this makes me look old, but I think it definitely makes you look more sophisticated, if anything. And I'm not balding, unlike most people. Yeah, I don't really want to go bald anytime soon. Ooh. Viking Copenhagen pipes. I do like how black they are. The all black look to them. That is a unique looking pipe right here, chat. An acorn style bowl. Okay. A billiard style pipe. Apple. Yep, there's an apple pipe. Those aren't bad for $56 or $58 for one of those. It's not too bad, chat. Oh, they got Barosini pouches too that can go with the pipes. That looks nice. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, damn. The Barosini Mar Blue. Do they have these in Church Wardens at all? No. Fucking course not, chat. Oh, yeah, chat. Look at those. Hey, Ma, look at that. Do you see the pipe, Ma?
Oh, yeah.
The blue on that?
How much is it?
Only $60. That's not bad for these.
No,
These are the Barosini ones. So these are the Italian one, but it's the competitor Savinelli. But these are nice. They're called the Mar Blue, I think they're called. Yeah, Mar Blue Sandblasted. These are nice. They're called the Mar Blue, I think they're called. Yeah, Mar Blue Sandblasted. These are nice. They're called the Mar Blue, I think they're called. Yeah, Mar Blue Sandblasted. There's also this company called Big Ben. They make some weird looking pipes here. They got some cool ones here. The Electra Nature pipes, which these are pretty dope looking, but they're fucking $147, and there's only 2 left of this kind. 6 left, sorry. Yeah, these are all gonna be handcrafted. Oh, those ones come with the filters in them. But yeah, oh yes, this one right here, the Big Ben tattoo pipes. They're $27. And they're so weird looking. Maven pipes, Phantom ones. Yeah, this Big Ben company, man, they're just so expensive on so many of their shit. Let's see, where's the USA made pipes? So yeah, corn cobs right off the start. Dr. Gabro pipes are another one. This Meerschaum pipe, $170. Jeez, oh Pete's. Yeah, Missouri Meerschaum Tom Sawyer barrel straight. $8.
Now you can take it off and put it on your mirror. I wondered what that thing was for.
Oh, that looks so nice.
Like, I thought it was just something like in case you want to hook it onto something. Yeah. But I didn't know there was like an actual piece that goes to it. That's pretty cute though.
The Cobbett Dwarf is about as close as we're going to get to a Gandalf. The General MacArthur ones are pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, chat. But I like this one better, the Missouri Meerschaum General, because it's got a lower fixation on that one, whereas this one is way up higher on that, chat. The freehand's also nice too. Yeah, it kills me, chat, because they did have some church warden ones, and now they're not as easily findable now on here. Also, let me see here too. Pipes. Oh, can't do. Maybe it's in Dutch. Yeah, see that's the other reason why I saw that Barasini on the maroon pipes right here. They got the bent apple, and that's got kind of a nice stem to it. Yeah, the author bent one. That's where I saw this one at. And the apple straight. And of course, these two were out of stock. That's why I ended up going with the other Barasini one there, chat. Clay pipes. Let's see what we can find for the German one. Yeah, see, okay, these clay pipes are kind of cool looking. It's a pot one, straight, $10. Dublin straight, 15. These are old German clay modern pipes. Chimney stack. Dublin bent. Okay, yeah, this is cool. The skull with the red eyes, chat. I like that.
That'd be cool.
Right? Only $40.
How much?
$40. These are clay ones. We go to church warden. If we click right on church warden pipes, chat, this is where it's really stupid because you go literally a couple of these are within a decent price, but then you got the McQueen Forge Church Warden Briar, two options, and they're like $110. The Wizard Briar, which this is supposed to look exactly like Gandalf's. And then we have the Ranger Briar, which is supposed to look like Aragorn's. Or Aragorn, sorry.
Yeah, I like the Aragorn's type.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the Ranger version of it. This is Gandalf's.
Yeah, I like those.
And then there was this weird looking one, the McQueen Classic Church Warden.
I mean, it kind of is, but there's just, well, yeah, we could go this way.
The Mage Church Warden. The Necromancer. The brown one. Classic Cherry. And Briar. I actually like the Necromancer a lot. But yeah, the Romo Raposo, those. I mean, this is where I looked at one of these, chat. I am grabbing with the rusticated ones, but literally these are just as nice as the other ones. In my opinion, I think these are actually a little bit nicer, and they're fucking cheaper. Go fucking figure, chat. Yeah, Meerschaum pipes. Let's see what we can find. Instantly, $384. One of the top ones, the Cheese O Pete's.
Oh, I'm so ready for that. I can't. Why? Because I can't turn the light up from down here. Well, if you lay here and had bright lights in your eyes, you'd get annoyed too. Okay, that's you.
Yeah, $220 for those ones, chat. Like, I love the way this one looks. There's a beautiful Meerschaum pipe right there. $225 though. And the thing with these, chat, is that they are going to color change as you smoke them. They will actually change colors. And literally, there's an Apple style author pipe. And look how thick the wall is on that. You'll definitely get no heat on that. Anything like that, chat. These are definitely going to retain the heat and everything like that really well. A set of Meerschaum pipes. $385. $460 for that one. Yep, it's all because it's a type of imported stone from Turkey, is why. $170. Only one style though, and that's it. Yeah, I like these ones the most. $260, chat. Gosh, man. I wish Meerschaum pipes weren't fucking so expensive, chat. It's bullshit. If you ever want a good pipe, though, to start off with, if you don't want to spend some money, you're worried about all that other type of stuff, chat, here you go. Right here. Dr. Gabro. This is the first type of pipe I ever had, right? Let's see. Where's mine at? I want to say mine was either like one of those or one of the Lark ones. Or actually, it might have been one of the Grand Duke ones. Yeah, I want to say it was like one of this ones right here. Yeah. Oh, they have filters for them, which I didn't even realize they sell them like that, chat. 3-pack, $5. Because I don't use filters in my pipes, and they have filter spots on them, and I just like, oh, I don't need that. This got a bent one right here. Oh yeah, and these are made in United States. I do like their freehand pipes too. Yeah, the Royalton pipes. These are the ones I really like, though. The sort of bent ones aren't bad. Of course, the billiard ones are out of stock. The straight ones. They're rusticated. These are smooth. Almost 6 inches, too. Yeah, their pipes are a little smaller too, chat. The Duke pipes I do like actually a lot.
John Wayne.
Yeah, look at that, chat. Oh no, this is be what it is. Oh shit, so okay, so it's a Duke is what it would be.
Probably a John Wayne reference.
A what?
That's what they used to call John Wayne.
What? Oh, Duke? Oh no. So let's see here, does it say? Yeah, so this is the smaller size bowls, deep cherry finish with some even sporting a silver band. The Duke pipes are snazzy enough to be admired in a typical Gabbro fashion, need no breaking in for terrific out of the box performance. Stylish and reliable, Duke never dies out on you and features the perfect bowl size. The best of all, you'll look cool with this pipe. The Savoy pipes. Region of Southeast France. Workhorses of these brand. Okay. Only 2 left of that one for the rusticated, but the smooth ones, I got plenty of them. Huh. It doesn't say how long the pipe is, though. That's damn near right there. So it's a Golden Duke, I guess. Okay. They got the River Area ones, too. Those look pretty nice as well, chat. But Omega pipes. Like, bro, as the largest quality pipe manufacturer in the world, there should be. One that you should acquire is Dr. Gabbro Omega. These pipes are unique in that they are the only Dr. Gabbro pipes that has a military style push bit. Oh, nice. No tenant, along with a flared stem and a silver ring. This makes the 6mm filter Omega pipe a unique style pipe in the Gabbro line. Oh shit, okay. We have the Roma Piazza pipes. Stanwell H.C. Anderson. Yeah, this one you get a regular stem with it and a church warden stem with it. Okay, so I just saw that too. Filter none. That's actually a nice one too, right there, chat. The Raposa, though, is the nice way to go there, chat. And yeah, we'll do the shirt here in a little bit off stream. That'll be the one that we order soon. So we can have that sport as well, too. Because again, I do love the way this looks, chat. Especially because, again, being a pipe smoker myself now, a big portion of the day-to-day life is smoking a pipe. Yeah, that created a great deal of moisture in there, I will say, compared to the Sanctuary usually that we smoke out of their chat. Sanctuary doesn't really have as much moisture because the flavorings that are in there do add a lot, especially with the Scotch. Turn it this way for a bit, and then we rip it out facing the other way. Go, chat. I clean out the pipe there real quick. That way it didn't get all nasty on me while I let it sit there for a second. And now we can start up the Peterson pipe. Actually, always tastes better out of the Peterson pipe too. It's like it may be a piece of art to own a 7Ellie and all, but the 7Ellies are so expensive, chat. It's the only problem I have with them. And the cheapest one is these Bordeaux ones. Yeah, the 642 would be the one I'd like the most out of that, but it's $128, chat. That's just ridiculous. Because it pays homage to thousands of years of Italian winemaking. Okay. So it's a true Italian, piece of art.
What your great grandpa did.
This would honor that.
Had a farm and he made wine.
Such a good tobacco, chat. I like this. Alphabet soup. I like that. So you have Match VIP, RL6, ZBC, BCA, and HGL. 2 ounces of each. It doesn't list the price for it. Maraschino's Revenge. Sullivan Cherry, Sutliff Cherry Cavendish, TK6 Very Cherry, and Match Middleton Cherry. Damn. Oh, Battle of the Blends. So the SC Rum is one of them. Hmm. And that was on back order, of course. Rum Punch Sampler. East India Trading Company, Cellar Reserve, Officers Club, Royal Challenge. Borkrum Rough. I've heard is a pretty big, popular one with a lot of people too. Hmm. Honestly, chat, I'm surprised at how well this is burned and smoked without me actually realizing it too. A lot of these smell or sound like they're gonna smell and taste really good the way they sound, chat. Sir Walter Raleigh apparently is a chocolate and nutty thing with hints of anise and molasses, or anise, I should say. How do you say this? Anise, or is it anise? How do you say it? It's the black licorice. Anise. Oh, so many letters sounding, but yeah, there's so little in there. Anisette and molasses in taste, but primarily notes of chocolate and nuts. I'd still try it. Let me try there. This is the half and half. I've heard this one so much long called burly and bright. Half and Half has proven to be a well-liked pipe smoking to be well liked by the pipe smoking masses. This USA made tobacco delivers a cool, burning, flavorful smoke made from quality domestic, burly, and bright sweet Virginias with a modest, pleasant top note of uh, cardamom, coriander, and maize. Half and Half is a smooth and easygoing tobacco to enjoy time and time again, delivering a cargo of contentment in each bowl. Smooth, flavorful, and aromatic sums up the timeless Half and Half blend that is balanced and affordably priced. Now I've had Paladin Black Cherry before. I didn't mind it too much, but it does give a very sharp bite to the tongue. So many decisions, Chad. So many decisions, so many choices. We definitely got lots of them to make there on the tobacco and everything. But I think we've enjoyed a nice smoke here and hanging out with everybody, chat. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up the stream here. And I will see you guys all tomorrow as we get everything cleaned up and sorted and everything like that. Because we got quite a bit of things still left to take care of here at the house. But we're almost finished taking care of all the cleaning and all that stuff there, chat. So once we're all finished there, we will be finally done with that and be ready for Thanksgiving with the friends and family. We got a bunch of people coming over for the event tomorrow, so I'll be looking forward to that. Or not tomorrow, but Thursday, I should say. So we'll definitely be looking forward to that and hanging out with everybody since we got a big house full of everyone coming over. So it'll be a good time by all. But I would love to have you guys all stop by tomorrow before we go doing all the Thanksgiving festivities on Thursday. So we'll see you back here then, and I will see you all later on, fam.